Hello, 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 everybody. I told you we might be back. So we're back. Nice little finishing building. Get this music playing. A bit loud. Alright. So, yep, last Wednesday, we left behind our sweet little Tokai Teio. Just a simple gobble, just a body. So now we gotta work on our arms and legs, get that out the way, get her on a stand, and throw her out. We're done building them. After that, I got some rats started up. Where's the camera? I'm up, got them skinned. So I just gotta work on the metallics. Get them dirtied up, and we're good with that set. So I have two things we can do in like 4 hours. I want to say. Just gotta get the stream manager on my phone. Alright, so I should be able to see chat now. It should be a new name. Just make sure the name. Alright, that's updated too. Got that, got my chat. Let's go build this little Tokai Teio. Alright, got my clippers. Had a good day. My original plans were changed. So I did some other plans today. Went over to IKEA. Got some stuff. So got new racks for my paints. So I should not have all these over here, but yet I'm lazy. I didn't put it up. Anyway, let me fix that mic. I'm probably a bit far. Yeah. Alright, that should be good. So let's go build our arms. Right arm, left arm, yada arms. So it's bees. $13.15. Again, another innovation. They put the parts just next to each other. I'm not looking around. And I can see 14.16. I know what those are going to go to. Good sprue design, man. Where do they get off making good sprues? V-screw.
I surrender.
I surrender! See? That shifted down. That's a nice spot. Okay. I guess I put it in the middle. F. F. The small weights. F1 though. F1. And 2. Okay, these internal parts, we use the others. I don't know. I saw that. I think that's just like a general Twitch reward. I don't know how it works. I just saw it once and like, okay. It's a funny thing, even though I stream on Twitch, my Twitch view rate has plummeted to basically I don't. So like if there's ever explanation for why that happens, I don't know. Sorry for the real quiet start. Let me just get this stuff set. But yeah, you know, had a good time. Hope anyone that watched the Umar Musume stream last night had a good time with it, you know. Hope you all surrendered to Fiji Kusuki. It's kind of hard, just kind of hard for storyline. Because it's one of those where it's like, oh, they were not built for these kind of races. But they're gonna try to do them too long, too early, too soon. But she also has a cop out, unlike others, so you can't just say, all right, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this at the right pace. So right now I'm getting miles. I'm not liking my mile builds. I'm not using my best mile deck. I think part of that is I'm really bad with pace chasers, man. I don't really got the good setup. I think if I turned her into a front runner, I could get her the whole way. I can give her my Mano Tapakan deck. Just nice. That's options. Oh, pace chasing sucks. Maybe my air groove deck could do also. I'm also just getting bad RNG. I'm getting like one more run or 2 runs just to get like the event completed. The amount of times I'm getting sleep deprived, there's a meaning behind it. This. Arm. That tries to be a thing. Put this in here. Yeah, I might have. I looked at that. I think it was GST. That's my bad. That's how it goes? That's a weird part. Gotta see how this attaches to anything else. Listen, if you're just going for numbers, you already got the gold chip card. Just run your Ogre caps. Just rush them. That's what I did like an hour ago. I'll do the other side. So the F2 branch. F2, 1 and 2. I just can't wait till we get to a point where they're like, all right, we're no longer accelerating. You're at a good enough distance from global. I mean, from JP. So I don't have to do an entire event in like a week and a half. That shit could actually breathe and be doable. 14-16. Also, it needs to stop being hot. I don't know what gave the weather the right to be hot in October. You're gonna talk to me and say some nonsense like, oh, global warming. Nah, you chose to be hot. For no reason. Could cool down. Chose to be this way. The world is getting colder. I need it to be. Up in here. There. Just gotta clean that up. You rojo. I want this flatter. Keep right straight, lefts at half. I think there's also, there's different gloves. That's it, actually. Most of her arm is the same. Alright. So we need B3129. I love these mixtapes because it's just like a playlist on YouTube. Don't got no name for songs. I think they are on YouTube, but it doesn't work on YouTube Premium Music. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, they kind of sub-assembled this shoulder, this elbow. Oh, she has bare articulation around her elbow then. Because I want to compare that to San Suzuka over here. No rotation on the arm. Dang, okay, so she's a later, better design for that. Much better, double jointed, just like the real thing. Let's shatter them. B3032. Stop falling. You start to make yourself worth something. Imagine this really was a black woman like everyone thought it was. When you hear pronunciations, they're like, oh no, that's not a black woman. That's an ESL situation. I mean, that could be a black one, but you know, not the one we talk about. Just, man, this rotation, I'm jealous. I am... Ah, fuck! pops out. This is biblically accurate. I see why they didn't use this too much. It can pop out. Biblically accurate Tokai Teio. Alright, from D, we're gonna get our little cuffs. D6 and D5. Get her sword in frame. This is an easy thing. Just match the holes in the pegs. Into these skull girls. I mean, fuck. This is just the character selecting. Character selection screens have to go hard for fighting games, man. Out of nowhere, they'd be like, we just make something real nice. It's like, ooh, Skull Girls, you have to do that. Yeah, better songs. This is the one you want to be? You know, it's about taking them for a ride. It's about Street Fighter Third Strikes. Alpha CVS. Oh, CVS. Fuck. Damn, it's like a... It's like how once you dislocate your shoulder, it's easier to dislocate it. Now I got McHand. Ball up fist. She's looking at E7, E4 for scan. Okay, so she has some articulation for her wrists. B25, B20, and C2. White glove, blue, brown, purplish glove. That's amazing. It popped off each one. So now I get the pleasure of comparing the cuts versus those that were sort of twisted with pressure off. They're ass. They're just as ass. Overall, it's a hard section. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. There's a massive decal sheet to get that tape on. C2. Is this just hands? Oh, and her shoe. 2 bows, shoes, and her other hands. That's all this spruce for. It's the only other time this color comes out. Yo, I threw that whole knife in my dick. Dangerous. That was dangerous. Bow, bow. There we go. bit of polish in there. Remember, I think this is the kids on the slope version of moaning. And now we can give you arms. Left arm. Look at that smile. She's getting body parts. And then this is a bit hard. Flip up the cape. They'll win though. That way. Right arm, flip it down. She's now better. She can now crawl her way to the finish line with her broken legs. We're making legs now. They won't be broken for long. This one's different. She's like all skin tone in the legs. With really high boots. Water. I think I'm making it next event. Break its legs. Don't worry. What I do is I take the knife and I give small hairline fractures into it. Things so microscopic you wouldn't notice. And then it runs. That's how we get it. And onto her legs. Alright, leg is, we're gonna need B9, D1, and E14. B9. D13. Of the D13. And E14. Okay. Ooh, that fell off bad. That popped off. Gotta bring this all together. Cut this in small pieces. I think I can do this purple. I think it's soft enough. Okay, where are you, Mr. Polish? Got hit with this. It's almost time, people. It's almost pumpkin time. A leg begun. And I will do the same thing for the right. B10. Hopefully I can be gentler with the D's on this one. 14. When? When what? Uh-huh. What you trying to say? What kind of code word is this? What kind of language is this? It's a laugh? Okay. You're on the list now, big fella. Laughing at me like that. Concerning. Don't need to cry over this. This one needs all the pomp and circumstance of its situation. They could have put like behind it. No, they put it on top of it immediately. Like if any of y'all want to learn about the Duolingo reward, I would love to learn what's going on with Duolingo. Just as much as all of you do. All right. Now make more leg. Lower leg. E10, 5-8. Again, she's very much skin tone, chicken bone. Leave her alone. Let's go left, right. E10, E5, E8. I love that most of the model building hobby in reality is just cutting and cleaning parts. Like if kids came to you pre-cut, 30 seconds in and out. But you get a part and then you're just like, oh, that's disgusting. That's a terrible cut. I gotta go fix it. And then you get like resin kits and it's just like, I gotta rebuild this shit from the ground up. Let's see how this goes next. Guess I'm gonna take into this. Oh, I'm on the wrong one. I just lock this into the knee. Right? What the fuck am I putting this? Is there another part to connect this to? B17. Okay. I'm putting in the wrong part. There's the shin part I have to connect it to. Today is not Wednesday, you're not streaming a tree. Well, if you really think about it, what is the name Wednesday derived from? Odin. It was Odin's day. And where's the name Saturday derived from? Saturn. Saturday. And who is Saturn? But just the king of the giants. And so, thanks to that, I'm capable of doing this. Now I connect that to the leg. Okay. I was in backwards. I don't understand. Disagree. Let me explain why. Explain all you want. I don't understand this. Once I figure out how these two snap, it's over. It was the fucking wrong one. It was for right leg. I was putting on left leg. Why did no one tell me? Why did no one try to stop me from being stupid? Y'all just watched me struggle for all that time. Despicable. That's how you get your sick kicks. Just some light jazz and struggle. That's what you're all into. But I'm going to drink some water to spite you. Ah, delicious. Guess what? Yeah, we just gave out here that song again. I'm almost done. Did you finish with your rebuttal? B22. I skipped a phase. Oh man, like a glove, it just goes in, no problem. Good rebuttal. I make shoes. Make shoes, clean up a little bit. All right, B1918. That was some brittle plastic. That shit just snapped as soon as I made contact. And then F1. I don't know why they didn't do this F frame as a full frame. F143. A show about a guy who wanted to become a common writer for you? Yeah, stop being delusional. It's for, it's actually for, middle-aged housewives. The real demographic for common writer. Born to be a shoe shine. Is it why the main character is looking good? Yes. Because you know damn well some kids wouldn't care about a good-looking young man. C4 and C6 for yourself. Alright, you big red. There we go, and we pluck that up, and boom. Is that 1200 grit? Give a whole little shoe shine. Bring it all together in unity. Where's that nice 1500 grit? Polish. And now she has her foot. Amazing. A foot. just gonna add these last two spots. I'm just gonna finish this whole foot on its own right now. C8 and D115. Try to do this on the sprue because it's thin. Another word. Kiss me. Break it down. I can break it down. Then D115. Little blue shield on her. Bam! A leg. I ain't gonna see that anywhere else. First time on Twitch TV. A leg. Yeah, they don't stand on their own. Alright, let's get our other shoe set up. Oh, that's why it cracked. There was a bubble here. I had one part like on the other side. It cracked so easy. I'm like, that's concerning. We have bubbles forming. I think that's like the only bubble we have on the sprue. Quality control, Bandai. Off the table. C5, C7. I just dropped that from my hands. This is the dark. I don't have my room lights on, so well, thanks for following the Instagram. I had a sense before I dropped it. Oh yeah, I don't have the lights on in my room, so it's just like this overhead light. Very bad for your eyes. No backup, no ambient lights, just intense LEDs. Which means after I finish streaming, I'm gonna be blind. Fun code game. Pick it up. Oh, the camera died. When did that happen? None of you noticed the part where this camera's dead. I gotta restart it. It's been doing good and not overheated. I can show over here. Focuses. It might not show because it's white. I have this one. Yeah. Actually, focus. You can figure out, well, it's not in focus. You can figure out when this is produced. There's like a clock that'll say what month, and then the year, and then like another code. So you can figure out, this was the trash batch of 2032. I just wanted to show you guys that. That would interest you. Barbershop haircut that costs $0.25. I wouldn't trust it. I'll take it the Sweeney Todd cut. Thank you. Thank you for flying away. Oof. Bada boo doo boo doo dee. Da boo da da da. Taking a while to change songs, isn't it? Oh, it's just the YouTube stuff. Thank you for subscribe. I don't feel like these guys count as needs, active needs. They're out here playing music. Like they had money to order a studio. I'm glad the shoes haven't had any like special things on this one. They were much easier as well, more straightforward. Yep, that's where the hairline structures are. You see this little angle right here? Foot brake. Alright, last little details. And it's D16. Empty sprue. Mario Kart World, the last jazz song. It's just a jazz album with music. That's all this game is. Nastiest jazz fusion you can get with music. Just with racing. Legs. And now, to put legs on body, we lower around. You thought you were just getting legs today, everybody? No! We're getting walking horse girl. Look at her. Smiling. Fuck! Bro just pops right out. I kind of miss the stiffness. Stand them right, they can stand up on their own. Now to move, we gotta make her base. And even though I've already made 2 bases before, I will read the instructions again because I broke both of them in some different way. It sounds like a rip from like while playing. You just hear like little background sounds. Oh, they're showing like different hands I could use. She has a lot more white hands than she has the purple hands. So it doesn't matter. We need the base. My water. I mean, how much for what? For the first horse? And the final sprue. Ain't you anymore. I wouldn't waste it on this kind of plastic. For each set, I think, let's see. Sticker fell off this. There was no sticker on this one. I want to say it was like around 40 per box. It's like in the 40 to 50 range. The stickers aren't there, and I got them from 2 different stores, 2 different times. Flash. A black man singing French to me. A white woman of... No, that's not French. I think it's Portuguese. I'm sorry, Portugal. I'm sorry, Brazil. I will add that the people were of ambiguous color. Well, the black, I was black. With the woman, I'm like, oh, is she Cajun? Got a little too much color in her. A little too much flavor in her meals. Just gonna drop flags in here like you represent that. That's 4 that goes in the base. Now I gotta pay attention to this, so I put it together correctly, so I'll end up with a messed up holder. That's more Mario Tour music. Again, it's just from the game. Hold on. Alright, I have this. I need to pop out the holes. First, I have 9. Inside out. Put it into here. In a similar manner, set out, connect it here. I flip it, the holding pattern around here. And now is done. Tokai Teio. Tokai Teio. Tokai Teio. So, that's all 3 of my Musumes completed. You can try to put them together. Is this one's can't find the holder for this, so I'll just stick it in a specialist's back. He's just falling. Here they are, my flesh puppets, my Uma Musume. All built and assembled. One thing about them is I don't really like the finish of the plastic. That's just me. So what I plan to do is with them and their accessories. And where's the broken leg? You weren't supposed to be here. She got better. What I want to do is in the future, this will probably be off stream, and maybe I can record it. Just go through painting them again. So I'd want to get, like, instead of having just the raw plastic, redo the color, get some depths into there, do some little painting on the hair, fix this up. We can also clean up any parts where I sanded, smooth it out. Then I can put in the details where they're missing to really get them nice and pretty. Metallics be metallic and stuff like that. That's something I plan on doing for them in the future. Let's see how long away that future is, but that's what I want to do. But yeah, they're all built. And I'll take some pictures later on, put that on Instagram. So we're done, built. Yeah. While we talk about the finishing plot, we'll start cleaning up the different ways. So yeah, this was fun. It was nice doing some model builds, especially like some different kinds, in that they're like more of a action figure person, humanoid, Figma type thing, which is a thing I don't really like to collect that much. I have other model kits like this, though, well, not just like this, but like, you know, Bandai style, Kotobukiya style. So I have Turn A Gundam. That's what I want to build next. I also have Lumen's Girl from what's that game called? Death Stranding / Kojima Productions. So I want to do that. But right now, my main plan is to work through my rats. I want them done before the end of the year. So that's a goal. I'm painting them on stream, off stream. You know, take like breaks, like holiday breaks, to just like paint a lot. So we're gonna go work on these guys in a little bit. We're gonna take a quick break and just clean up and stuff. No, you guys get to keep the music. I'll just mute the mic. Probably switch songs later as well. We're back. It's time of painting. Still setting up a little. Jazz, guitar stuff, aria music. Nice calm thing while I paint some rats. I actually need the palette. I do a little. I want to brighten up some colors. See other colors I missed. Metallics for these guys. I was able to get most of the other stuff done. Processing new setup. I was like, as I was painting, I was like doing this. I'm like, this is much comfortable. Keep the palette in reach. Better. Use sections I wanna touch up. So when this guy spikes on his back. Not brighter because I already did the wash, but it's okay. Actually makes it good. Turns like warpstone. Stuff like that. The wood color. No, it's not wearing the gloves either today. Gloves on. Let's finish this. Shields got a little too dark. Spots. See, I'm not even doing like his full shield. Little drips here, there. Like one guy in particular, this guy, had his shield on his back. Took a lot of the wash. That a little brighter. Spears, make sure they just don't come out black. Clubs. That's it, really. What we're doing now is really metallics. You need to set that up. Brushes. my great big bowl of metallics. Water's in my wash bowl. First, some water in. So we don't contaminate this water in case I need it. Recipe out. Main metal, use it forever. We ain't never stopping. I got stuff to finish. Well, these guys have metals ranging. Show you their shields and weapons, 2 places to look for. First layer. It's nice and dark, so should I have? It for his. He has chainmail. We'll get back to that later. Fell. Dead. Forever. That's right, fine. It's heavily on them. Should have been a bigger brush for this color. Spreading a lot on. This one's fancy. He has metal all over him. Put it out. He did not want to die. Got some trinkets. Tim. Trying to separate too much water. It's this display screen. What'd you see? Oh, you mean the IKEA? You mean about the greatest gamer? And snack. Gotta snack in. All ropes, belts, and stuff on these guys, but I'm gonna leave that. bit easier to identify among the crowd. The other guy with the spike shield. Spike shield, or was it just you? I have a guy over there that's dead because I broke his arm. Finish him until I get him on the arm. Swooping one. Save this cup for waste. Alright, so we've got gunmetal, black. Strike the scorpion. Get this out the way. What's this? Look at my mysterious evil green. Yeah, throw this in there to give it a little warp stone effect. That probably brings it down a bit too now. Anyone? Inside on this, we also got check for. Sorry, Mike. Sorry. that. Next, we're gonna do our bronzes. The Catholics bronze. Oh, there's a guy right in front of me, mister. Shoot. Not even looking in front of me. A lot of it. Survey, we don't need a lot. Actually installed on. Go for a smaller brush, more control. Same thing. So it gives us a nice copper color. We put on mainly the shield, stuff like that, trim. Trinkets on it. Head gets it. Yeah. Anything else on this person? Spread my arms wide. I want like a good grip. Good placement. Oh, I have too much stuff on the table though. It's one organization thing I want. It's more placement for my miniatures on the squads. Triplets. So it works when we've done this design shield. I really like how I have this really nice and calm go to sleep music as I'm paying the Skaven. Doesn't make sense thematically. That makes space. Go to my side. I gotta rock. It come jump. The kind of they talk. I ain't got and it'll wreck ya. I Alright, now just do chainmail. Silver metal. It's literally going to be used for chainmail. A lot of chainmail all over their bodies. Main armors. A lot of them. Go in, hit it up, get them off. Okay. This guy specifically has a lot of chainmail. Some gaps popping. It's fun because I have to make sure I'm hitting chainmail, not fur at times. To the side when I'm done. That's too rich for that weak boy metals. Sony, all over his face. Broke. Don't need it, broke. Around space. So that same guy a lot of face tats. So most of the newer models have a chain mail on things. They got a bit more skating. Skating slaves have been removed from the game. The next step says like darkening the black green. I think I've already done that before. So on to our final step for the day. Last thing we're gonna do, then we're gonna call it the stream. We need to do a shade. Shade of skill. That's right, we're talking about normal. I need more normal. This is the messy part. I'm just gonna max them all, put black all over them. Load up the heck out of the brush. Like after this, I need to get a straight brush. That's because I'm probably gonna destroy this. I'm probably destroy this brush with this process. I've been using like other brushes to shade like important things. Brings it all down again. Definition. See where the last wash I did was Agrash Earth Shade. That just focuses on the clothing and the physical part and the actual scathing. This. So I had to brighten them with some details. They're gonna be lost again. I actually hit these with a second wash afterwards. Black ink. That tears it. That just destroys it more. I'll like hit some stuff with the greens, the warp greens and such like that. Get those first based in, then do that, and then highlight them again. One final thing I have to do when the army is finally put together, is based, is I have to do a lot of pigment weathering. That's like some chalk. I'm gonna crush up. Just put that all over. Round them, sit them up. That's just straight dripped off. It's covered. That's closed. And there we are. Skaven done. One more step. And that squad's done. This is when I started yesterday. And it's already like here. Pretty much set to go. So that's it. That's where we're gonna stop for now. Let me move myself. I'm gonna put the little ending message for people. So that's them. So what's the plan? So Wednesday, instead of doing one of them, I'm gonna do one of my vehicles, so the rattling blasters. Something to change it up a little scryer. And then, yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that. So I'll try to do like something big. Do a pack of 20. Do something big. Do a pack of 20. And the pack of 20 might get started like another day, like throughout the week. So we can do for Wednesdays, try to finish up these Skaven. I hope I can get I'm gonna try a little chart, schedule myself out. Monday's Monkey Monday. I think we'll be able to finish the game. I think there's like a few levels, so we'll probably finish it up if I don't do anything stupid. So Monkey Monday. As I said, we're doing a Rattling Blaster on a Wednesday. Friday, I think Cancer Cup starts, so while you're doing that stuff for Musume. Saturday, we might start a game, play some other game, or model building. Saturdays are so like in flux right now. I've been moving a lot of events and stuff happening. So I know that not this Saturday, the Saturday afterwards, it will be another no stream week because I'll actually be traveling. The 18th, yeah, we'll be out. But other than that, I hope you all have a good one. Hope to see you guys Monday for Monkey Monday. Hope you enjoyed what you saw. Hope you had chilled out, did something in your own time listening in. We had a great time. Hope everyone has a great one. Bye-bye.